Good morning, friends. I thought I'd record this because I think anything that's done in a live actually disappears. And I would hate to think that the information that I'm going to share with you this morning would get lost for my time and effort. Anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. This is Saturday Sharing is Caring. So I don't know whether you can sort of hear, but I've got a little bit of nasal stuff going on at the moment. A couple of days ago, I started feeling a little bit yuck. And like I always promote, and you'll find that a lot of us that have been with doTERRA for quite some time, we promote proactive care instead of reactive. In past, I would have waited 2 and 3 days in the hope that it would just disappear, and then might have to find myself going to a doctor and then have to go down the antibiotics trail, etc., etc. Instead, since my doTERRA journey, I've taken the proactive stance in that I'm listening to my body. If I feel as if something's just not quite right, I just err on the side of caution, and I'll just, pop a couple of drops of On Guard underneath my tongue if I'm feeling a bit blah. And 99% of the time, that's all that's needed, and whatever may have been developing subsides. So I just thought I'd nip it in the bud a little bit earlier. And a friend of mine, Erica, I'm going to send you under the bus, Erica, but I know that is for an amazing cause. She shared with me that the 5 oils that I'm going to be sharing with you shortly that make up this blend, she actually has a bottle already pre-made and diluted with coconut oil, so that you can put them in your veggie cap or capsule anytime that you need to have it made up. And so you're not waiting to go to the doctor to get antibiotics, or you're not even going down that trail. This is your first line of defense, okay? So the oils that make up this beautiful blend, or powerful blend, I must say, is, of course, frankincense, the king of oils. You're probably going to get it the other way around. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. You'll get the gist of things. He has a crown. He is the king. Powerful for cellular and immune health. Then I've got lemon oil. Lemon is a great detoxifier and a degreaser should you need for anything. But in this case, great for colds and flus, detoxifying the body. It's antibacterial, okay? And it also breaks down mucus. The other powerful thing is our On Guard blend. It is our protective blend. It's got cloves, a cinnamon leaf and bark, eucalyptus, rosemary, and of course wild orange in that blend. So that alone is really, really powerful. And as I say, I suggest to people, if you're just feeling a bit yuck at any point in time, you're feeling brave, either put some on a teaspoon or in some honey, a couple of drops, and take it orally. But I just drop mine straight under the tongue. The numbness subsides pretty quickly. In that, wouldn't say that it's the best tasting, but you know what? It's amazing, and it nips things in the bud pretty much straight away. Another powerhouse oil is our oregano. This is nature's antibiotic. Okay, so powerful. What did I write down on that one? It's any viral bacteria infections. It helps with colds and flu, so he's a must to have in here. There's lots of other ways you can use them. All these oils that I'm sharing with you have got another multitude of layering support for in our lives as well. I'm just today touching on an immune support blend that's working for me. It's a little bit more powerful than just the On Guard. I just wanted to bring in the big guns. Now, adding to that blend, very fortunate enough to get the Melissa. And you know what? When you see any of these oils, either in a BOGO or limited time offerings, grab it. It's an amazing oil. As I said, you can search the page for other uses and everything. But again, it's highly antibacterial. It's great for colds and flus, viral infections, cold sores, herpes, all that type of thing. Amazing oil. It's one of our more, I'm going to say expensive if you're in terms of dollars, but you know what? If you're on our loyalty reward program, you can save your points, and when you save your points, you can redeem your bonus product points for getting products like this for free. That's another amazing way to get more benefit out of your account. Anyway, so those 5 oils: Flume, frankincense, lemon, on guard, oregano, and melissa, have made up this extra powerful blend that I've been now adding 2 to 3 drops in. Over in the States, we have got veggie caps. We don't have them here in Australia, but you could go to a chemist and get some, the price line on that one will probably have some. But these are veggie caps, and these are amazing. I put about 3 drops in there. And of course, that bottle is then, once I put my drops of oils in, is topped up with the fractionated coconut oil, all ready to go. Now, word of warning, don't pre-make your capsules up, because some of these oils are so powerful it will break through the outer layer of the capsules. Okay. So in a veggie cap, it's only like you pull it apart, and it's the taller end that you're dropping your drops in. I would try 2 drops of that ready-made mix to start with. Now, you could even have it as an antibiotic, have it with food, because for some people oregano does repeat. Doesn't me, so I've just had mine on an empty stomach with my other vitamins and supplements this morning. That's just I just wanted to share that with you today. The other thing that's also been working in my favour are the On Guard throat drops. It's not just a winter thing. These seasonal threats happen all year, so you're not just going to be using them for one time throughout the year. So it's great to have these on hand if you've got a dry, itchy throat. Erica, again, thanks, Erica, was the one who shared with me that she would often sleep with a lozenge, go to bed with a lozenge in her mouth. And I'm thinking, well, I can't share that with anyone. I'd probably choke. But no, you don't choke. And I've done it myself, and I do it often. If you've got a sore throat, it just sort of helps to soothe it. So that's my tips for today. I'm going to come back a little bit later on, because those 5 oils, I did the sums today, are in our Home Essentials pack and the Family Essentials pack. Now, those 2 packs at the moment are currently 20% off this month. If you were to just get the 4 oils that are that we just spoke about, that are in the Home Essentials pack, them alone are total up to $249. The pack at the moment being 20% off is $319. So you're actually saving, if you were to get all the oils that in the Home Essentials pack, the 15 mils, they would be wholesale at $481. And normally, and you get the diffuser and all that with that, normally it would be, I did work out the sums, $399 for the kit. Okay, so that would be a saving of $82. Actually, no, more, because you get the pedal diffuser. So $150 you're saving by getting the pack without the 20% off. So the 20% is for $319 for, as I said, those 4 oils that belong in the pack come to $249. But for $70 more, you'll get Digestion, Ice Blue, Lavender, Peppermint, Tea Tree, and a pedal diffuser, and a wholesale membership if you haven't already, for the one price of $319. Amazing value. And for those who love some of the oils in that Home Essentials pack, how about getting it and for the top-ups? so it'll take you through maybe for the year, because oregano isn't something that I use regularly. Okay, so it's I will put it in some cooking sometimes, but I very rarely use it. It's when I really want to pull in the big guns. It helps support me. So anyway, I hope that's been a good share for you, and have a blessed Saturday. And I'm off to the movies with some friends to go and see Song Sung Blue today. So have a fabulous Saturday, everybody.